Sheldon Dawson. I'm a visual artist. I bounce back and forth between fine art and illustration.
What was the idea behind your puzzle series? Where did that come from, or what were you trying to say with that?
I was just trying to say that everybody can be right, but the ideas are partial. Like
right.
your truth, you want to think you've got the whole truth.
Right.
You know, you're not necessarily wrong, but you've only got a little piece.
Mm-hmm.
You're only a piece of the puzzle. You
mm-hmm.
just want to pretend you're the whole picture.
Yeah.
And the stuff I'm doing right now is about exploring possibilities. There is the potential for change, for transformation, but I don't really think that there's a path to follow.
Right.
I think there's just directions to explore.
Right.
You know, and that's where some of this webby stuff comes from. You know, I'm trying to represent kind of an infinite labyrinth of possibilities. You know, we can go in 6 billion
right.
different directions.
Right. So we're looking at some of your stuff in your studio, and some of it's got the cheesecloth with other figures in it.
Mm-hmm. A lot of it is painted on canvas, and the cheesecloth is just sort of around the edges.
Okay.
Just trying to get across the idea that this doesn't stop at the edge of the canvas. I mean, it can just...
The infinite.
Yeah, it just goes on. And
I've just noticed that the kind of work that you have hanging here in your studio, you don't have to go into that the typical framing process with much of your work, do you?
This is true. Yeah.
That's very clever.
Yeah.
Because that's a really costly part of traditional.
Yeah, it's worked out well that way, but it's not why I did it. I got bored with squares and rectangles.
So how did you get attracted to or connected with Medea Gallery in the village?
Well, I was looking for a new gallery because I've been in several galleries in Winnipeg, and they keep closing. So I went and I took a look at Medea, and one thing is they've been there for over 30 years.
Wow.
So they've got the stability factor on their side anyway. And it's an artist co-op. It's actually quite an eclectic bunch. We have painters and printmakers and photographers and sculptors and potters and glass artists and a little bit of everything.
What else is involved in it as an artist wanting to be a member of Medea?
You have to work in the gallery. It's a chance to meet the public that you wouldn't normally get in another kind of a gallery where you just drop your work off and then it's staffed by
right.
some paid person or something. You have to, you take your turn and you sit there and you get to talk to the people who come in. And
so what has allowed Medea to survive when so many others have?
Well, I think this is the format that it is. That is a co-op, and the membership can change. It kind of evolves.
Do you think being in the village with its hotbed of art and shops and music, whatever, has contributed as well to Medea's success? Or
Oh, definitely. And I think we can tell that by the amount of walk-in traffic we get, people that are just strolling through the village and just take a look at the window and come in.